Hello everyone and welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're continuing our game of The Witcher. So I think I restarted just before the battle. There you go.
How irritating. You just cut up my koshche, the result of much labor. Now to resolve this matter through more traditional means.
I can't wait.
My, how threatening that sounded. I warned you, pissing up wind leads to disaster.
You talk too much. Scared?
This time you pissed in a tornado. Kill him.
Yeah, don't piss in a tornado, that's not good.
Your turn, Javed.
I learned long ago only to rely on myself. Before I kill you, you must know. A heavily armed unit will kill all wounded in the hospital and make that red-headed bitch watch. After they rape her, she will wish to die, but it will be far too late. We'll give her mutagens and see what happens. What say you, Witcher? Still the indifferent tough guy?
You're bluffing. You send assassins after me, conjure up beautiful words, threaten to kill me. But you're scared to death and simply postponing the inevitable.
Alar Zar bin Tala.
Berengar?
I was afraid I'd be late. Can you use a hand?
For a second there I wasn't sure if... I'm surprised to see you.
I needed to think.
Coward, you know the punishment you face. You can evade it by slaying Geralt of Rivia. You may earn my mercy.
Your threats don't impress me anymore. Prepare, sorcerer. I've come here for you. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
Berengar made his decision. He knew where Javed was hiding. He also knew I'd find the sorcerer sooner or later. He knew that facing Javed alone was suicide for either of us.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess Berengar is dead. Wow, he's annoying with this spell.
Your tricks are for naught.
Is it each time I do the spell that he does that? What? What the fuck are you doing? No.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Okay, I don't want him to die near the side because his corpse fell down last time, so I couldn't check what he had on him. Ah, come on. Tabarnak.
Your tricks are for naught.
Tabarnak. Ça a pas de bon sens.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Bang. Okay, okay. Do we have a potion? No. This is all coating.
Your tricks are for naught. I'll tear you to pieces. You're in deep shit.
What about this? He still does this fucking shit.
Your tricks are for naught.
That was bullshit.
You're in deep shit. I'll tear you to pieces.
Bah. Notes contain the formula for potion made with crochet art. 1 gold talent when consumed. Superhuman or super mutant called Greater Brothers. Transfer or whatever.
Javed, can you hear me? What's going on? How are the experiments progressing? I urgently need those mutated Knights of the Order in Vizima, and send me more failed ones. At this stage, I can afford no delays. Respond!
Javed's dead.
Witcher Geralt.
Expect to see me, Grandmaster. Soon.
Geralt, you're here.
Are you all right?
I told you I could handle them. What happened below?
I'll tell you later.
Geralt.
The leader of Salamandra is dead.
Great. Learn anything about who's behind Salamandra?
Yes, the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Oh, lords. But that means...
Exactly. We need to return to Vizima and inform the king.
I saw a boat at the dock. Let's meet there.
Good.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a dropping... Did it drop a bunch of shit here? Eh? That's what it said, like inventory full. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, just put on there. Okay. Well, that swallow here needs to go there. Oh, more endurance. Ah, dodge plus 50%. There's a lot of good stuff here, man. Let's go with more endurance. Let's make more potions. Okay, we should be good for the rest of the game. Yeah. No.
Damn, it's hot in this thing. Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Yo, base.
Geralt.
What do you know about the Grand Master?
He's very charismatic, with a talent for magic of the wild kind.
Wild?
Like a source, he uses the power intuitively. He had no mentor and attended no magic academies. I checked. He probably tamed the power through tremendous discipline, typical of religious sectarians.
How powerful is he?
Hard to say. He shields himself well. Geralt.
Ready to cross?
Yes, you?
Grab the oars.
Sire, victory! Despite heavy losses, we now control the trade quarter.
Excellent. What news from De Wet?
He's dead, cut down by that godless butcher, the Witcher.
Useless De Wet. Have the town criers informed the people Ada has become a Strigger?
Yes, but the Witcher found the beast.
Geralt of Rivia. Only he stands between me and... We must fan the flames of chaos. Release more of our experiments, and let the elves wreak havoc.
Grandmaster, I must protest, as a nobleman and representative of...
Enough. Give the people more food, and tell them any God-fearing human can find shelter at the castle of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Adalbert, I thank you for your loyal service. Take him away. A new era dawns. An era of superhumans. None will stop me. I appoint you my new adjutant. Know your assignment?
Kill the Witcher.
Then go.
Geralt, you've arrived at a moment that should be called nothing short of historic.
Dandelion, I'm glad you're alive too, but I have important matters.
More important than a Temerian-Redanian alliance with far-reaching consequences?
Stop being dramatic and tell me what's happening.
Allow me some common courtesy. Triss, my joy at this meeting.
Triss, tell this clown to get to the point.
So what's this historic moment, Dandelion?
With the kingdom in flames, Foltest struck a deal with his neighbors.
Doubtless with that ambitious pup Radovid of Redania. Geralt, Foltest should learn of the Grand Master's betrayal. We need to talk to the king.
Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. You'll get the princess's hand, and if life has taught me anything, half the kingdom as soon as I'm gone. As for de Aldersberg, we need to be rid of him. The Witcher will slay him.
What?
Relax, we'll pay you as much as you want.
I'm a Witcher, not a hit. All right. 10,000.
Isn't that a bit much?
Come on, Foltest, the kingdom's worth a lot more than that.
Yes, I suppose the boy's right. But you shall take home 8,000.
It's a deal.
So, we're all agreed. Radovid, your armies must subdue the Order in Redania and in the north of my lands.
My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance.
I don't want any fucking fraternal assistance. The phrase rubs me the wrong way. You are to smash the Knights of the Order and withdraw.
Relax, Foltest. My children will rule this land. I don't intend to destroy it.
Forgive me, your majesties, but I feel it's time
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality. Judging by your company, you're already involved, possibly up to your nose.
Sire, your wish is my command.
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand Master, that ambitious fanatic.
Directed all of Salamander's actions and intentionally provoked the uprising.
You call
What
this
do
a
you mean?
glitch?
I thought you'd be interested, sire.
Very interested. The son of a bitch is attacking me with steel, poison, and magic.
Yo,
It is time
Rez.
for you to choose your allies, and you must choose well, sire.
I see our sweet sorceress has already begun indoctrinating you.
I believe it's time we finalized our agreement, sire. I will counsel and support you with wise words and magic.
And with that of your esteemed female friends? Indeed you may. But don't forget, Marigold, I rule this bordello. Don't turn into Philippa. You're too pretty for that.
King, sorceress, and witcher united against evil. Worthy of a painting. But all will be lost if we delay any longer. Sire, one other matter.
Witcher?
How is Ada feeling?
Much better than she was as a Strigger, yet she won't be herself again for some time. Witcher, how can I thank you?
I'm glad Ada is alive and well. Can you ensure that the Witcher's friends will be the same, sire?
Yes, that's something I can promise. Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
DeWitt transformed the princess.
How so?
He wanted to gain influence with your enemies.
The bastard! If I could get my hands on him.
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc as a Striga. DeWitt has been punished.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go. Vizima is burning, fighting rages. You won't have an easy time of it.
People see witchers as monster slayers. Rightly so. Few know we draw greater satisfaction from removing a curse or a spell. Swords are a final resort. As long as there was a chance I could save the princess, I had to try. It was worth it.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
Yes?
So you're watching the Doom Dark Age release pre-launch, and some people still waiting for the key. Well, you know, don't know they're getting fucked by Bethesda.
Tamaria is a mouse.
Sort of shit that
Time to
happens.
talk. We must raise the hearth and poll taxes.
You must find funds.
Then bold Foltest uttered these words. Virtuous Radovid.
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to keep a faithful and accurate record of these events.
He said, "Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse."
Geralt, you have no sense of poetry. There's the truth of time and the truth of legend.
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the sword, and you'll never change either. Off to save the world again when nobody's asked you.
So I don't understand. You posted a GIF and it went like full, like huge GIF in the chat at least. So I guess that's an update in Twitch, but Base also used an animated GIF and it didn't do that. Let me try something out here. Like if I do this, do I have my big face there? No, little face. What about this one? Nope. What? You have to do it yourself. What? It's 10 bits. Why doesn't it say that you used it though? Like, shouldn't it tell me that you used 10 bits to do that? Not bits? Bits? Or nanites? Gigantify an emote. Huh. What? So, you just sent me 10 cents? And I wasn't even told about it? Go fuck yourself, Twitch.
Bullshit! Forgive me, but I must fulfill my chronicler's duty.
I need to finish something.
I understand.
What? No. No, it worked. It doesn't work on screen though. It just works in the... I don't need to check out.
I'm mad.
In OBS?
Move,
Well, it
Geralt.
depends on...
I don't want
Maybe
to
there's an
fight.
option for
Then
that.
don't force me.
Stand aside. I have my orders. We must...
Oops. Yeah, give me a second. I'll check it out. Chat. No, it's like I have little control here. Maybe I need to go into Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs because I could do something like this. Browser, whatever. This, enter. It's gonna look like shit. Oh, okay. But you know, like I could capture the chat like this, and like, you know, crop it and make it the chroma key or whatever, the white or the black, so that we don't see it, etc., etc. And that would work, right? This is working, yeah. Maybe in Streamlab. How long has this existed? I mean, it's used by... It's bits on Twitch, so I don't know. I don't think I can show it on screen. It's only in the chat.
Food from you.
Our greater brothers
Oops,
are
I
no
just clicked on
mutants, but
something
a
there.
new race. A new hope. Sadly, innocence will inevitably perish.
A
Dude,
knight of the flaming rose defending monsters before people?
what the fuck?
How low have you fallen?
What's going on?
Draw your sword and die with dignity.
Oh, fuck you. Apparently I'm killing this Siegfried. I'm gonna check if I had some options there, because I came back to the screen and I just clicked by accident. No, it's one cutscene after the other.
Move!
Then don't.
Stand us.
I turn civilian food and leave the civilian alone and fight the real enemy.
Then leave the civil.
True. We must fight the real enemy. Those elven rejects.
Oh my
Boys,
god.
form up.
And the civilians?
They better leave. People, flee this place. Your king may provide shelter in these terrible times.
Leave if you value your lives.
Okay, now I'm not attacking him.
Before I change my mind.
Come inside. It's safer.
You're right.
We need to hurry, Geralt.
This place has a strange effect on me.
Greetings.
Prospering.
War can be profitable. If not for the king's taxes, the plague take them.
How did you get here?
Don't you see? Knights, soldiers, and Scoia'tael run through the streets, cutting down who they can. I am a traitor to all of them.
I see.
And all their heads are filled with prophecies, destinies, strange signs, and other nonsense. No one to talk to.
Sorry to hear that, but I need to go. Farewell. Greeting.
I'm afraid. The time for contempt has come, just as prophesied.
What do you have in mind?
Know Ithleen's prophecy?
Not exactly.
The war with Nilfgaard proved it. For Ithleen foretold the blood of Ensaid, of elves, would drench the land. People thought the age of the sword and axe, the age of the wolf's blizzard had arrived. Know the rest?
Not sure.
Then listen. The time of white frost and white light approaches. The time of madness and disdain. Ted Dayred, the end of ages. The world will perish in frost.
Enough pessimism.
The prophecy has now begun.
Depends on us.
Farewell. May Melitele protect you.
I don't care about prophecies. I care about the lives of ordinary people.
I know you care about people. I saw Carmen happy with the captain of the guards. You know they got married?
Nice to hear.
Thanks to you, Witcher. I heard you cast a spell on Vincent. That poor girl deserved a little happiness.
Poor girl?
Carmen endured a lot. She lived in the outskirts. Her father was a priest of the eternal fire, a damnable man of religion. When Carmen got pregnant, he cast her out. She went to Vizima. You know how that ended.
I didn't know. Greeting.
I'm afraid.
I don't care.
I know you care about people. I saw...
Nice to...
Thanks to you, Witcher. I heard you cast a spell on Vincent.
Poor girl.
Carmen...
I didn't...
The squirrels and the Order. Those dry ones disturb our swamp.
Between a rock and a hard place, huh?
I had a dream, white-haired one. Your destiny will be fulfilled. I come to tell you. Mistake not the stars with their reflection in a pond's surface.
I'll remember that.
We must laugh at death.
Witcher! Good to see you.
I see war is to your liking, Vitala.
I no longer need to hide in the cemetery. It's safer here. I come out at night, find food in the streets. Can't complain.
The inhabitants of this home have no objection?
They fear me. The little brat comes alone, talks without end.
I must go. Farewell.
Oof, I'm not reading that. One silver and one gold. If I have the ingredients.
A true feast on these streets.
Oh wow, I ran out of alcohol. Huh. All I needed was one fucking... Wait, there's some in there, right? Ran out of alcohol, guy. This is not good. I thought this was Oblivion Remastered. Yes. I got another short weapon slot here. Like I need it for some reason. Witcher, Oblivion, it's all the same. No, we can't do it. You don't have enough ingredients. What are you talking about? I don't think I have this special substance. Maybe later. Okay.
We need to hurry.
Go away.
There were monsters in the cellar.
I'll die anyway. They'll find me. They'll get me.
Calm down. How do we get out?
Through the window.
Thanks.
Through the window.
So you live. The sight of you sickens me.
I'm in no mood for riddles.
Teruviel is dead. I know enough to blame you for her death. You certainly played a part.
Using her as an excuse to kill more civilians. At least I have the balls to admit. Open your eyes. Your beloved war killed her. Stop drowning the world in blood. Try building for a change.
Open your eyes, Yavin. Your beloved war killed her. Stop drowning the world in blood. Try building for a change.
Humans, elves, dwarves, we all hate. We all kill. This cannot go on. Verfail, Wolf.
We need to hurry.
Leave me be.
Holy shit.
The Elven Star rises!
Oh, I think against Aved or whatever. I didn't have the right sword. Oh.
We'll have to get dirty. The only way to the monastery leads through the sewers.
The Order doesn't guard it?
Not since a Zoogle made its nest there.
Zoogle.
A big one.
It's had a lot of fresh meat. I hope it hasn't had time to procreate.
I doubt it found a mate.
Zoogles don't need mates. They're hermaphrodites.
Oh yes, The Witcher is an amazing game.
It's somewhere in the sewers. Any advice?
Don't get eaten.
I'm serious.
Stay out of range of its tentacles. Zoogles harbor all kinds of contagion. If you have any spells against infection...
I should have. Let's go.
Hey, I only have one cat. No, it's because they're all here. I hope that Triss cannot die here. I don't want to have to deal with her. Oh, it's already dead? Okay. So let's spam this. There you go, bye! Oh, I guess these don't die. Unless it's a wall, so I can't pass. Maybe take this. Okay, I'll be able to make that potion now. All the alcohol. Ah, god damn it. Anyway, it's gonna fall, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll just remove that, fuck that. Oh, I can't remove it like that. Eh, whatever. Yeah, what I want is this. Let's sleep. Then I'll have to sleep again. What's going on? Okay. Garlic. Oh yeah, I can do this if I really want to repel these people, but I don't really care about that. Okay, fuck all the books. Where's that potion I made? Wound resistance, vitality. I think I'm gonna take dodge. Swing the shield eye here. I should use this a little more.
From
He speaks true.
fire,
Less
war.
Typical. A mob led by a madman. Again, someone will have to decide for them. This time, it'll be us.
I'd rather they made their own decisions.
Are you sure that's what they want?
We need to give them the chance. Let's go.
Eternal fire!
From air, fire, war.
What did it say?
Can you find...
I can't.
Hey, come on.
Eternal fire!
Yes. Wait, what's this? Okay. So we're still on Cat and Donnie all, and we have no toxicity. Interesting.
Almost there. We'll find Jacques de Aldersberg in the monastery.
Damn, I'm out of potions. Could
What
I
are
ask
you
you
talking
to...
about?
Geralt, what would you do without me? Wait here. I'll be back in a blink.
Not a potion. What is he talking about? I should send just away. I must send to the cloister. Oh, okay, yeah. It's a trap. Well, it's a trick.
Halt! No passage. Grandmaster's orders.
I'm here on a matter of national importance.
Shove off. The Grandmaster seeks solitude.
Sorry, you give me no choice.
Surrender!
I must prepare for the fight to the death. Let's go. Locked.
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the turmoil of war.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches, a cataclysm that will bury the world beneath snow and ice. Each night, I dream of icy wastelands and the death of the old civilizations.
I've heard Ithlina's prophecy.
The cataclysm is unavoidable. Kings prefer to wage local wars to expand their influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause. The world needs a savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
Ha! You, savior of the world.
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong. Behold, the scales will fall from your eyes, and you will understand.
Juggler's tricks. I expected more.
You think this an illusion? Oh no, Geralt, it's nothing of the sort.
Where are we?
See for yourself. Follow me. Now that you have seen the ice-encased towers of Vizima, do you understand?
You're rambling to Aldersburg. What do you want?
This is the future. The white frost has destroyed human civilization. This is the end of time. Do we lose heart, surrender? Never. We can yet avoid our fate.
Save your rhetoric for the plebs.
Understand. The Order and Salamandra acted only to save humanity.
Every criminal claims a higher cause.
You lack humility. Time for a lesson in some.
Fuck off. I was trying to do a quick save and didn't want me to. Whatever.
Are you all right?
You? Here? How?
That is the nature of this place.
This place or this time?
More a vision born in the mind of the Grand Master. Flashes of the future colored by his fears and beliefs. You may encounter strange things, the consequences of your decisions. There's nothing behind us but a blizzard, and nothing beyond it but death.
As long as I get the Grand Master at the end.
I'll follow in case you need help. It's not far now.
You haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you emerge from nowhere to kill humans.
What humans? As always, you're perplexing.
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men, wretched creatures worthy of disdain. Some my own great-grandchildren.
They're human?
The white frost has stripped humanity of its luxurious robes. All that's left are beasts that think only of eating and procreating. They are human no longer. Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which you saved me. I'm grateful. Take my gift.
Wallow? Okay. Oh, en Tony all. Come on, let's finish this.
I see you have met our degenerate great-grandchildren. Do you understand now why you cannot oppose my plan?
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your crimes.
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity from what I saw in my visions.
Trust your daydreams that much?
Many of the gifted foresaw the white frost. Global cooling is this world's destiny.
Why fight it then?
You always believed man makes his own destiny. I seek to change all humanity's fate.
You robbed humanity of its right to decide. You understand nothing.
Geralt, I hear the wails of those who perished, hear their cries, and you will know my pain.
Death follows you.
Murderers never know peace.
Those thoughts always come too late.
As if I had a choice. You never knew feelings that controlled your every step.
There's always choice.
How can you remain so confident as you stride into fate's jaws? I cannot bring myself to leave you here. Lead the way.
Do you finally understand, obstinate Witcher? Humanity will perish. The few who remain will become animals. My plan would avoid this.
What plan, damn it?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future. I command respect. I would rule well. Of course, I had to get rid of any standing in the way, especially non-humans.
Why so obsessed about other races?
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all costs. Do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I do. You sound pathetic, de Aldersberg, as if you believed your own lies.
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer human serfs. You have much in common. You should get along.
You thought you could stand aside.
I wanted no part of politics. I'm a Witcher. I'm neutral.
We fought for those we love. You scorn that, for you'll never understand it.
A machine created to kill. You had no choice. Your time has passed.
You're obsolete. The world has no use for you. Lay down your sword and rest, Geralt.
Have the courage to face me, Jacques. Stop hiding behind specters and illusions. I'll find you.
You won't get the chance.
Can I? No, I can't. I don't think I can get there. Whatever.
Look, Alvin.
An illusion, Shani.
But Shani, why is Shani not an illusion?
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my sheep during the first years of winter.
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secrets from Kaer Morhen, used them for the worst ends.
I needed witches, but knew the secrets of mutation had been lost. You witches had it all, but lacked courage and vision. I merely did what you desired in your hearts.
You took them as if they were your own. You're a thief, a hypocrite.
Are you incapable of seeing the golden path of my dreams? My knights will explain it to you in a way you will understand.
Look, Geralt. Humans, monsters. Easy to mistake one for the other.
True, Your Highness.
I should know, wouldn't you say? The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even I wouldn't dare pursue a plan like his. We must stop him.
Milady, your wish is my command.
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
Okay. And Not everybody that we help during the game are helping us. Like we really need this help. Okay, I hope this is it. I think that's all the characters in the game. What about Karlstein? Or there's still some that didn't encounter.
Go on alone.
Okay.
Why?
None can enter the heart of the vision besides you. The Grand Master won't allow it.
Very well. Thank you.
Be safe.
Oh, it kind of forced us here to do this. I guess one last plus 20% vitality. Yeah, why not? Vitality. Oh, the other one, I really don't care. Okay, let's go. One last save. I probably lost the effect of some of the potions, at least one. I hope not, but come on. Yeah, we lost all the effects. Swallow. Endurance regeneration.
Now, do you see the need to act, whatever the price? Geralt, open your eyes, open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change.
Can we just kill him?
Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that. But they need to be taught and led. They need you.
I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits.
Oh, I'm so afraid. And they're all dead. He's so dead. Yeah, let's go with the fast time. If I just do this, the regeneration is so crazy, I can just spam it. It doesn't do that much damage. I still think this is the fastest way to kill him. Oh, okay.
Again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
You've always used them ably to mask uncertainty and fear. I once promised I would follow you.
Gibberish, Spectre. Tell me what you want or disappear.
Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your witch's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil. Vizima blazes. The Order and the Scoia'tael bleed, Temeria. Does your neutrality not taste bitter?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
Never. This is between him and me.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons, and they're nothing to you. Clear off while you can. Go before it's too late.
You want to fight me? So be it. Your flight from death ends here. Draw your sword.
I was afraid you'd suggest chess.
Yeah, 40%, let's go. Oh, this is dumb. Oh, oh, oh. What about the strong style? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, the strong style, that works. Oh shit, can I do a last save? No. So I can kill him, or can I decide to not kill him? Pause hit glitch. No, that's how the game works. Oh. Unless I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Pause hit glitch, I don't know. No, it was just weak. Everything was super weak. I'm never gonna play this game again on medium. It's gonna be hard time.
That sword.
The game was extremely easy, like past chapter 1. Chapter 1 was a little harder, but once we leveled up and I started doing, well, I always did all the quests, but it started to show more once I got later. The Blaster Master glitch. Oh, Mega Man. Yeah, Blaster Master. Let me guess, another like 30 minutes of talking. There was a lot of talking at the end. I hope not, because we're done.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Long enough. The fighting has been quelled. Foltest has regained control. However, Triss supported him. The effects have been shocking.
Is she all right?
She's fine. She stayed by you until I arrived. Then she had to go. You know, political duties.
Caught between the king, her sorceress friends, and her personal life.
What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
Oh wow, it's not over. Ah, this is so long. Something ends, something begins.
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A dimeritium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now. You've recovered what was stolen, punished those who hurt you, you played politics and dismantled conspiracies. You've loved, you've killed. You've come a long way, Geralt. What do you intend to do now?
I don't know.
Not to be trite, but as always, you'll be the leaf carried by the wind. Not to be trite, but as always, you'll be the leaf carried by the wind, on an eternal voyage in search of purpose and meaning.
Enough philosophy, Dandelion. I did what I had to, and now I'll be on my way.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. It seemed the conflict between the Order of the Flaming Rose and the Scoia'tael would turn Vizima into charred ruins. Foltest, however, found a solution. He let the two sides bleed each other. The Order's power waned quickly following the Grand Master's mysterious death. The flower of elven youth perished, fighting in Vizima's streets. There were no victors. The non-human uprising weakened Temeria, and Foltest realized he would need capable diplomats. Triss Merigold became a royal advisor. Sorceresses gained influence. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. They were, of course, soon replaced by others. Common folk saw no difference. They were too busy licking their wounds, seeking loved ones. Few people knew what had actually happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet, they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
He's a Witcher. They're setting up the sequel. I didn't realize that they set up the sequel at the end of the first game. Like, it's really nice that they end on it's nice to end on a epic cutscene like that. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I'll definitely play Witcher 2 eventually. Well, probably in less than a year. But I don't think I'll play it like in the retro schedule, because I don't think it's old enough. And it's a long game, so I'll play it outside the stream. I will stream it, but it'll be like Oblivion or games like that. I'll play it outside the normal schedule. Oh no, she's not there. She's on the floor right now. Huh? So we're gonna play some Oblivion. The stream is not over. I'm completely addicted to it. To be perfectly honest, I actually don't think I could. Like, I know its fault, and I don't care about it. I know what it is and what it isn't. But I always love immersive sims. So whether the story is just okay or... Oh, thank you, base.
Sights to show you.
I don't care. I'm completely addicted to just getting my
Retrog 16 gem, Retrog
character
16
more powerful.
Retrog 16 dance, Retrog 16
That's a lot of
robot,
gifts.
Retrog 16 gunspin, Retrog 16 text guards, Retrog 16 higher, Retrog 16 Shodan cat, Retrog 16 Jasabom, Retrog 16 crazy ash, Retrog 16 text, Retrog 16 hey, Retrog 16 poop, Retrog 16 Shodan 1, Retrog 16 cat face.
Turn off cat cam. Because, like, honestly, the first time I played Oblivion, I played the game wrong. In the sense that, for example, as soon as I had access to creating potion, I started to create just a bunch of potions and, like, level up just by... I remember, like, sitting in front of the... I don't know, I just remember sitting in front of the alchemy thing, but that's impossible because that's not this game. You do it from the inventory. And then just creating a bunch of potions and leveling up three times or something just by creating potions. And that felt completely wrong to me. And the way the leveling up system in the old Oblivion was shit. It was shit. Now it's much better. So yes, creatures do level up with you. And that's something that pissed me off back in the day, but I didn't really realize that leveling up creatures doesn't mean changing of the creatures. You know, like maybe the wolf or the dog or the bandits will be more powerful, but there'll still be bandits. Or in like shitty dungeons, there'll be skeletons. But if you go elsewhere and like you go out of the path and you go really like in the woods or I don't know in the mountains and you find like an old ruin, well, there'll be like much bigger creatures with like powerful spells and stuff like that. And they will, yes, be around your level. But like I can live with that. It's not something that bothers me that much. Anyway, Witcher, I usually do a little review before the end of the credits, but this credits was super short. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that we're done? Like, that was like less than 10 minutes. Yeah, The Witcher, I highly recommend this game. Everybody raves about Witcher 3. I don't even see people talking about the second one. I think the second one is my favorite, but I'm replaying them all now, so I will rejudge them. But this was better than what I remembered. It's not perfect. I think that you spend too much time in each area and sometimes in the same, like in chapter 2, 3, you're in the same places. So they reuse too much. There's a little too much backtracking, and since there's really no fast travel, you don't need it because the areas are small, but you do run around all the time because you need to go talk to him, which will ask you to go talk to that guy, get that item, go there, go back there, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you can kind of check your objective and try to be more like, oh, I'll finish everything in the city before going to the swamp so I don't go back and forth like that 12 times. But there's still some backtracking. Like the way the chapter is created, they really want the player to go into the swamp, go back in the city, go back in the swamp in the city a couple of times like that. And sometimes when you go back to the swamp, it's going to be different. Or it's gonna be nighttime, daytime. There's a like the night daylight, the day night feature in this game works amazingly well. Like there's a difference between daytime and nighttime. It's just not aesthetic. There's creatures at night. Most of the trophies are only available at night. Yes, when you go around, you tend to switch at day to like be able to go around. Using potions is super useful, but I don't think the game is hard enough and pushes you hard enough to use these potions, because I never really had to use so many potions that my character was like hallucinating. Usually I take a swallow and the endurance regeneration and I'm good to go. I definitely remember on medium difficulty Witcher 2 having to create the potions for this creature. So if this creature is a vampire, I will create potions that are specifically aimed at that creature. Oblivion, pretty much. No, Oblivion is so different because like it's so different. You go around in Oblivion and you encounter somebody and they just script you the quest they want you to give. Like it's hey, or they just don't want to talk to you because they don't like you, and then you have to play the little personality test, the personality mini game until they like you. But then they say, oh, I have a problem with X, and then can you get Y, and I'll give you Z, and that's it. In The Witcher, it's much different. It's the same because that's bare bone, that's a quest. But the way the characters talk to you and the way you talk to them is way more organic and feels like a real world and actually real people. Curse with Vampirism. Isn't that in Skyrim? Maybe it's in Oblivion too. So yeah, we're gonna switch to Oblivion. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yes, the game that will be replacing Witcher is Anachronox, quite different game. It's like a third person. Well, this is also third person, but when you go into battle, it's more a JRPG thing where you attack and all that. But the combat is definitely not the high point of Anachronox. It's all about the world and the humor, the writing. It's the characters. It's a gem. The voice acting is actually really good. I don't know who these people are. Well, some of them I know because this game was made by Tom Hall, which is like the creator of Commander Keen. He worked at id Software for a couple of years, and then he went on to make Iron Storm with George Romero, and they made Deus Ex. Well, George didn't really touch Deus Ex, but Tom Hall did work on Deus Ex, but he mainly worked on Anachronox because it was his project. So we'll play some Oblivion. Tomorrow it's Star Trek Elite Force, and Wednesday we start Anachronox. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes with Oblivion Remastered.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that